Hey everybody, this is my 20-gallon open-topped Angelfish tank. I just shot a video in this tank yesterday. I just finished up doing a chemi-clean treatment, and I wanted to do a quick update for a couple of reasons. One, mainly, is because if you look back there in the corner, you can see in the very corner my Whiptail catfish, and if you look just to the left of the heater, you can actually see my Clown Pleco. And the Clown Pleco is even rarer to see than the Whiptail catfish. The Whiptail catfish usually will be hanging somewhere. It's not very active and outgoing, but it's usually hanging somewhere on the glass or hanging on the filter intake, and I can actually see it during the day. The Clown Pleco is fairly nocturnal as far as I can tell. I do see it out in the morning when I come down and turn the light on. It will often either be hanging on the glass somewhere out, fully exposed, or it will be lying right on the substrate. And when I turn the light on, of course, about 2 seconds later, it scurries away and we don't see it again anymore. So it is pretty interesting that it's actually out and about and we can see it hanging on the glass like that. And the reason I wanted to point that out is because I just did finish the chemi-clean treatment. I'm not going to get into a discussion about the actual treatment or chemi-clean or anything like that, but what the chemi-clean kills is, well, a lot of stuff, but mainly is the cyanobacteria and those off-walks grazing type fish like the rubber lip plecos or these clown plecos, even that whiptail catfish. They're not the most effective, but they are still off-walks grazers, and they will not eat that blue-green algae, as it's sometimes called, that green, slimy-looking cyanobacteria. So as that stuff grows and develops on the surface, they scrape and scour less and less. I mean, it's like you wouldn't eat your food if it was covered in something that you don't eat. And that's what eventually happens to all of the surfaces in the tank. So with me going in there and just giving a little chemi-clean treatment, I killed a lot of that stuff off. And in just a couple of days now, you can really see how much cleaner those rocks and the wood is starting to get scraped. And noticeably, my snail shells, these were really green the other day, and they were green with algae, not so much the cyanobacteria. And if you look, you can see where the fish, or possibly even each other, the snails crawl over each other all the time. And they are probably cleaning the excess algae off of each other's shells now that the cyanobacteria that was also in there is killed off. So nothing real specific, just wanted to have a quick look at the tank while the Clown Pleco was out like that. And of course I did want to mention that it already is starting to look even better now that we've done that chemi-clean treatment. The natural tank cleaners, my cleaning crew that's in here, can now get back to doing what they do more efficiently, and the tank's going to start to look better and better all the way around. Eventually the cyanobacteria will come back and start growing in there again, but until then, I'm not worried about it. And one of these days I will do a video where I discuss the biofilm that you can see developing on the surface there. I think that's a concern of a lot of new fish keepers, so it's probably worth talking about in a video. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know, and I can certainly talk about biofilm, because I still remember when I was trying to figure out what in the heck all that was and what was in my tank and where it came from and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Don't forget, this one is my 20-gallon Angelfish tank. And I'll see you real soon in the next one.